Farren Moss on my left, Aileen Shin on my right. 6 goals and 5 goals respectively. That's as many as Long Beach Wilson had total, and obviously they had support behind them. 15-11, kind of reversal of fortune from Santa Barbara Tournament of Champions, where Wilson got the upper hand. 16-13. They finished 5th overall. 3 victories to end the Newport Harbor Invitational after some battles against Newport Harbor Oaks Christian to start, and the first time that Bishops has beaten Long Beach Wilson since 2022. So obviously, big momentum for this group heading into to their domain, where they thrive better than anyone in the San Diego section open division. Eileen, obviously, the schedule is unforgiving, always at the beginning of these tournaments, when it's Newport and Oaks back to back, but just the resilience, the character of this group to respond in such a positive way against Foothill, Cathedral Catholic, and against Long Beach Wilson. Just how proud are you of what the group accomplished?
I'm so proud. I think when I first spoke to you after Villa Park, that was the beginning of our season, and now I think we've grown into such a stronger, more connected team. And I have never seen our team play this well before, and I'm so proud of the growth that we've shown this season.
Like Coach and I were talking about a couple years ago, was a final against Foothill. Last year,
not great. We did go 0 for 5.
I mean, like, these are big moments because, like we talked about at Villa Park, like, your group is so courageous and so fearless. He always wants to play the best schedule possible, not just to get ready for the open division, but for regionals as well. What did you feel like you just kind of reassured yourself of or reminded yourself of, with I mean, even against Newport, which was a great battle early on, but then some of the learning experiences from Oaks and how you channeled that into Foothill and Cathedral Catholic and here just now against Wilson.
I think we know what we can do in the pool, and we know what we can accomplish, and so going into the last 3 games of this tournament, I think we really showed that, and showed our like the growth that I've talked about before, and also just like mental talk in between ourselves and to each other. I think it's been super positive. When we miss a shot, it's like, you got that next time. It's never, what are we doing?
Absolutely.
And so the response that we've shown each other, I think, has helped a lot.
Absolutely. Farren, 6 goals, absolutely fantastic job. I feel like when the group is as balanced as it is, and as attack-minded as it is from so many different places in the pool, it's why this team is a favorite again to win an Open Division championship, but also we hope a favorite to win an opening round regional matchup as well against one of these teams that you're very familiar with. But specifically in terms of Long Beach Wilson, because obviously it's a team that you might see once a year, you might not see it all. What do you recollect from Santa Barbara in terms of what the group learned and how you were able to best apply it today?
I think for Santa Barbara versus today was definitely a big mindset switch. We came off a bad game before Long Beach Wilson and kind of carried it over into our next game. And I think the entire team felt like our game this morning wasn't our best, even though we still won.
Right.
So we really worked on a mindset switch, and I think it worked out really well for us.
I appreciate that so much, right? Because people could look at, it's a San Diego rival. It's a team that you will likely very well see, in your path to another open title, and it's 12-2, and everybody might be like, well, what could be
10's not enough for us.
Exactly. but that's the standard that this group holds itself to. I mean, whether you're playing a San Diego opponent, a Southern Section opponent, a tournament, just a regular match, a playoff match, like, how important is that it's like we can't step away from the standard. We can't step away from the legacy. We can't step away from the tradition. Like, we need to honor it for not only this group right now, but all the people in the past that have poured so much into that. Like how important is it this group that when you put the B on your on your cap and you've got it on your gear, that you're respecting something so much bigger than yourself?
It's super important to us. We kind of refer to the wall at Bishops that has all our plaques, and we've had girls playing for like 27 years. It's a very long history, and once you join Bishops, you don't really leave it. Like, you're part of a family, and it's not just up to us to do ourselves justice, but all the girls who made the program what it is. Absolutely.
To be able, I mean, because it was 15-11, but it really wasn't, because obviously you ladies were doing such a good job of really controlling the clock in the fourth quarter, and obviously whereas you ladies were playing with class and character and continuing to dump the ball, they were continuing to try to go down and score. But just when it was really rolling through those first three quarters, how does that uplift you? With the postseason right around the corner.
I think it's really nice to come off this tournament. It's obviously a lot different from last year where we got 8th and now getting 5th, and I think that it's really good to kind of amp us up going into our Western League games. And it was nice to see Cathedral once before, and
you'll see them two
we'll
more times,
yeah.
and you'll be and probably in the playoffs. So that it's like we didn't see each other yet, and then we're going to see each other 4 times in a span of a few weeks.
Exactly.
Eileen, just to wrap up, I mean, obviously, I know La Jolla has already been taken care of once. Will be on the horizon, most likely be in the playoffs again. But just what has been either learned or affirmed or validated about the toughness of this team? When we talked about against Mater Dei in the final at Villa Park, right? Like just every single one of these teams has 6 Aileens or 6 Farrens in the pool at the same time. Just in terms of like how this group has been able to stand up to that and not be overwhelmed and not be intimidated. Like from that journey of the Villa Park final until now, like just how much do you feel like the group has grown into being like we're not going to back down, we're going to be fearless, courageous, tenacious, relentless. Like how much growth have you seen in that time?
Yeah, I think that a few weeks ago actually we had just a teammate meeting, and we talked about our mindsets going into Orange County team games and how we need to switch it, because I think a lot of the times we're always like, we always lose to them, we're gonna lose again, and it's like we doubt ourselves a lot. And I think ever since we've had that talk, we're in it, like we can do this. And we had a really close game against Mater Dei actually last Monday.
You guys played fantastic.
Yeah, and then we had La Jolla on Tuesday, which I think really showed our strength in San Diego, of course. And then coming into this tournament this weekend after those 2 games, I think that just shows like we can do it and we can be in it. And then in our Newport game on the first day on Thursday, I think that also like proves who we are.
Yeah.
Oaks Christian was a little rough, but then the next 3 games, I think we really showed that this is who we are as Bishop students and athletes.
Absolutely. That was the toughest match Newport faced in the entire tournament, especially after their performance against Mater Dei in the final. That was 11-8 on Thursday, 12-6 against Mater Dei. But the path for everyone in San Diego will go through the Bishop's Nights, as it has 7 years running, going on 8, and 2 of the big reasons why. Farren Moss and Aileen Shin, again, 11 goals today. They had 5 in the earlier match against Cathedral Catholic on a 12-2 victory. Ladies, stay healthy and best luck going forward.
Thank you so much.